Okay. Welcome to Diary of a Professional Tennis Coach, Candy and Mark outside the All England Club. Mark, we've just seen Magda play a first-round match against Alina Svitolina, a tough draw, playing against a seeded player and one with so much experience. How do you think Magda did?
Yeah, it was definitely a tough match for us today, or yesterday I should say, when we played, and disappointed to lose. But I thought the quality of the match was really high, and we had some small chances. But when you're playing a player that good, you know, tennis is a game of concentration, and unfortunately we just weren't able to maintain that level at the end of the third set, and she showed where she's just that little bit better than us in terms of focus and stability throughout the third set. So disappointing to lose, but I think there's some positives to take from it. And
doubles today, she's playing with Peyton Stearns from the United States. They have played together before, haven't they?
They have. We played together with Peyton in Beijing, and she's a great player, and obviously now working with Tom Hill, who used to work with Maria Sakkari. So we're looking forward to spending some time with them and trying to build a relationship on the court, because they seem to have a good connection when they played together in Beijing. So looking forward to that.
Your overall thoughts on the 2024 Wimbledon Championship? The weather's been a little bit dicey. We've got beautiful weather, as you can see above us, blue skies and clouds. It hasn't been that way. But how does that affect the players' mood? And what's the mood overall in the dressing room and in the dining room, where you spend an awful lot of time?
Yeah, it's been tough this year so far. With the weather has been really cold, unusually cold, and
we are talking about England.
Yeah,
unusually
it's
cold.
True. It's been wetter and colder, even more so than normal. But all of Europe, really, since we've been in Europe, through Rome, Madrid, Strasbourg, Paris, Hertogenbosch, just all of the events we've played have really been unusually wet. So it's been tough to get rid of them. And even with Alina, our match was actually cancelled on the second day there, so we had to come back the next day and play. So it's tough for all the players, but I think now it looks like the weather's getting better, and hopefully it'll continue this week. So it does affect the mood, and you never know. You're warming up. We warmed up 4 or 5 times for that match before it was eventually cancelled, and then went out again yesterday and did the same. So it doesn't make it easier, but it is the same for both.
I think that's so tough. It's something that we don't really talk about, isn't it? All the waiting that the players have to do, and the fact you've got to warm up and then warm down, and you've got to eat, you've got to go to the bathroom at the right time, you've got to shower and be ready, and it's just so tricky.
Absolutely, and you know, it's so tiring and draining mentally. You know, we've been up every morning early, ready to play, and then it rains, your practices are moved, and there's a lot of logistics that have to change as well. From booking practice courts have to be changed, the transport has to be changed, you have to call the stringers to maybe hold off on stringing your rackets if you're not having it done yet. So there's a lot of moving parts, especially when it rains, so it doesn't make it easy, that's for sure.
You've got doubles to do, so I will let you go, but just quickly, first week, we're sort of halfway through. If you had to guess men's and women's singles champion, where would you go?
I think Iga's really hard to overlook, and I think
even on the grass?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. I think I'm going to go with Iga, and obviously Rybakina is going to be our biggest threat, but now Sabalenka's withdrawn. That's opened the draw up even more. Maybe it's time for someone like Coco or Pegula to come through, but I think it's hard to gamble against Iga at the moment. And on the men's, that's really a tough call there. I think you've got Sinner's probably got to be one of the favourites, along with Novak and Alcaraz as always, but I put my money this year on Sinner.
All right. Okay, so no, I think I'm going to go for Novak, just given how he played. I mean, it's an incredible thing, isn't it? He's come 3 weeks. Incredible. He's torn his cruciate ligament, and he's back on court, losing, 4 or 5 games to his first-round opponent.
It's incredible. It's been really... I mean, I was watching him in that first match, sliding to hit winners after he's just had knee surgery on grass. It's incredible. He's not... They need to do some testing on him to see if he's human, because it's not...
We're not sure.
I'm not sure.
There's some wires and robotics going on there that no one else knows about.
Definitely something.
All right, thanks very much, Mark. Good luck in doubles, and we'll do this again hopefully in another few days and keep everyone interested. What a beautiful day it is here at the All England. Let's just give you a look at what we've got going on.